As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on another ACC team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. The shotgun running play call.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Blue Devils churn out another first down. In the red area, it's Jones. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Murphy. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, San Diego State. No chance to catch him.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Murphy. It's a short completion at the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention. Opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied at 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down after that previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to find some room. It's Jones. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Blue Devils are in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass, it's Murphy. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Offense facing fourth down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Duke.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. A much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The San Diego State offense on the field now. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Aztecs keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Aztecs are in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Football comes out. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Aztecs have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Aztecs. Will take the lead in the second half. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution, and come up with 6.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Murphy. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
And the Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Looking for some space. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Defense is coming out. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, San Diego State 14, Duke 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's running out of time here. Grab near the sticks. It's Davis. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass caught. Second down now. And he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Ryan. A big hit by the linebacker. A physical tackle there. Big versus big. Game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Final minutes here, they'll throw it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the San Diego State Aztecs.